Hello, welcome to Tricia's Cards and Crafts, and here's another one of my Simple to Stepped Up on Sunday videos. Today these are the cards that I've made ready for showing you how to make the simple version, and then I'll explain a bit more about the stepped up version afterwards. So this one I haven't put anything on the inside because it's just going to be a little note card, which it obviously is. And I've used the Positive Thoughts stamp set. Pretty certain this one is carrying forward into the new catalogue, so you will be able to get this one still. I've used a few of the images from this. I'm going to change it slightly from this one. I'm going to use the feather image as well on this part of the card. And then I'll explain a bit more about the stepped up version. Okay, so I'm going to put this down because I might go over and I don't want it to be too messy. And again, I'm going to use a masking technique. So I'm going to put a piece of post-it note to cover there. And then I'm going to mask off about this much. I might want to. That's okay. It's not straight, and I need it to be straight. There we go. That should be a bit closer now. And this one. So there we have the area that I'm going to mask off, and I'm using colours, a new in colour, which is the Soft Succulent, and I'm using Merry Merlot just because I don't use it very often, and I thought it'd be a change to use this to have a change. So first of all, I'm going to use a blending brush, and I'm going to colour this panel in. Okay. I don't want any splodges of colour. I want it to be nice and smooth on the background. So always, whenever you pick up inks, if you just tap some off first. Okay. I think that should be enough. There we go. Right, and now I'm going to use, instead of with this one, I used the fern, the fern to do the background there, but I'm going to use the feather this time, just to change it up a little bit. So I'm going to put feather image and I'm doing some first and second generation stamping as well. Won't show up very much the second generation, but that's fine. There we go. And then move that one. That one. And then a bit more of that one. Tiny bit of that one. And this one I'm just going to do there. Okay, so that's the background I'm using for the side panel. And then I'm going to take these off because I don't need them now. We have our background panel. So it could almost look like a piece of backing paper, but we've made our own. I am going to use this again. So now if that's done, I'm going to use the Merry Merlot on the foliage, the fern. It's a bit like a maidenhair fern, I think. And I have just inked this pad up, so it's quite wet. So it should give a very nice dark image. And I'm going to put this one here. And then I'm going to stamp a second generation and a third. There we go. That's what I'm going to use that for. Then I'm going to use the sentiment, friends like you mean more every year. Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong colour. And I wanted to do it in the Merry Merlot, because I'm going to do the butterfly in the soft succulent as well. Right, try again. There we go. And I'm going to put this right at the top. And there we go. And then the butterfly. Going to do that in the... No! Oh dear, dear me. Not in the Merry Merlot, in the soft succulent. Just so that we keep everything. Don't want any bits on there. There we go. I can take this away. No, don't need that. And this is going to go here. Actually, I will bring it back, because I think I might just put another one just off to the side there, just a paler version. So that's the card, and on the envelope I'm going to put another butterfly on there. I might just do a few, I should say. On the envelope flap as well. There we go. So that's that card done. Get rid of that. So we have a note card. And envelope there. So that's going to be different now to the one that I did previously, but it's the same technique. Let's just put that away before I put my fingers all over it. And then, so I did the same thing, except I used a different stamp there, and I did put a darker, a first generation of the soft succulent fern behind it, but I prefer it without. And I did the butterfly a different colour as well. And then I've also got the butterfly in the Merry Merlot, which I did stamp off first, so it's not too dark. Okay, so that's the difference between those two. Then for the stepped up version, I used a piece of, I didn't have any Merry Merlot, so I used some rich raspberry, but I did use the Merry Merlot to stamp on it. And again, I used the maidenhair fern to stamp the background there. Then I stamped onto the card, but because it's stepped up slightly, it doesn't stamp right to the edge, so it's not so great, but it's okay. And then I did those with the rich raspberry, and then I did a Merry Merlot over the top. So that's first generation and second generation of the rich raspberry. I've got some of this, I think it's 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch open weave ribbon in the soft succulent colour, and I tied a little bow with that so that it would match in, and I stamped with the soft succulent and then cut out a banner on the one side and cut it straight so that it fitted onto the edge of the card there, and I backed it with some more of the rich raspberry there. Now I'm going to add some colours to the background. Let me just check to see. Nope. No. I have got some here somewhere. There they are. Some of these. And I'm going to use the soft succulent colour for them, just to add a couple of accents onto the card to just finish it off. If I can find my my pokey tool's disappeared. Right, I'll have to use my finger. Unless I've got picking tool. I haven't got one of those either. They've all disappeared. Oh, there it is. I had to make some room on my desk because I've been making some backing papers. So these are the soft succulent. Put one there. One there. And one there. I think that just finishes it off nicely. So those are the gems. So these are the 2021 to 23 in colour jewels. And they come in all the in colour. So you've got the soft succulent, the fresh freesia, evening evergreen, pale papaya and polished pink. There we go, I remember them all. There we go. So that's that card. I did stamp inside Friends Like You Mean More Every Year. I could have also stamped the butterfly again inside. That might have been nice. Perhaps I'll do that now, because I can. And then for the envelope, I'll show you what I did. There we go, with the envelope. I stamped the fern coming down on from the top in the Merry Merlot, and then I did a little bit coming up on the bottom of the envelope, and then the butterfly above it. Okay, so that's what I did with the stepped up version of the card. Okay, so there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can click on the subscribe button, and if you click on the little bell icon, you'll be notified every time I post a new video. If you've got any questions or comments you'd like to make, you can leave them below, or you can email me at triciascardsandcrafts@yahoo.com. If you want any of the materials that I've used today, the cards, the note cards and envelopes, the card and the inks, the brushes are also on sale. Not these, they won't be coloured like this. They are black with the white brushes, or they might be brown, I'm not sure. I've already had these, so I haven't been able to buy any more yet. But you can buy those from Stampin' Up as well. The new annual catalogue will be out on the 4th of May, and then you'll be able to get the new in colours and the think that's all I've used today. Oh, and the ribbon and the jewels. They'll be in the new annual catalogue, so you won't be able to get those until the 4th of May. But after that, they will be there and they'll be available for you. Okay. I think that's all I need to tell you. If you want to get in touch, please feel free to, and please like it if you enjoyed watching the video. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for joining me today. Bye bye.